Step right into the drama as we dive straight into the heart of one of the most underrated yet fiercely passionate rivalries in Mexican football. Pumas UNAM versus Pachuca, a battle not just of goals and tactics, but of identity, pride, and a relentless drive to dominate the Liga MX stage. From the opening whistle, the intensity between these two clubs is unmistakable, and the legacy behind it is anything but ordinary. This isn't just another fixture, it's a clash of ideologies, footballing philosophy, and a shared history that dates back decades. Pumas, born out of academic tradition and the prestigious National Autonomous University of Mexico, symbolizes youth, raw energy, and the spirit of student-led football, while Pachuca, known as Los Tuzos, proudly represents one of the oldest football clubs in the Americas, built on heritage, consistency, and the backbone of mining town grit. Every time they face each other, sparks fly, not because they're geographically close, but because of how differently their histories have unfolded, each building a loyal fan base that treats this matchup like a war of tradition. Let's rewind to some of the most memorable battles between these titans, including the legendary 2004 Campeón de Campeones two-legged final where Pumas, under Hugo Sanchez, demolished Pachuca in a stunning showcase of teamwork and tenacity, giving Pumas fans a taste of glory and sparking years of back-and-forth hostility. Fast forward to more recent showdowns and you'll witness a shifting power dynamic, especially as Pachuca evolved with cutting-edge scouting and youth development, bringing out future stars and creating moments of heartbreak for Pumas fans. Just recently in the Apertura, Pachuca shocked fans with a stunning 3-2 comeback at Estadio Olímpico Universitario, proving yet again that no lead is safe and every minute counts in this high-octane rivalry. These aren't just highlights, they're the heartbeat of Mexican soccer history. What truly makes this rivalry special for fans in the United States is how much it mirrors classic rivalries from other global leagues. There's unpredictability, iconic stadiums, loud, passionate supporters, and moments that go viral far beyond the borders of Mexico. The roaring crowd at CU, the high-altitude hustle of Estadio Hidalgo, the last-minute goals, controversial refereeing decisions, and unforgettable saves make every match unforgettable. Beyond the stats and match-day action, the cultural contrast makes it more compelling. Pumas fans, often students or proud alumni, wear their yellow and blue with a sense of higher cause, while Pachuca's faithful show their unwavering loyalty with generations of support and deep ties to their community. In terms of player drama, this rivalry has delivered legendary figures like Jamie Lozano and Miguel Calero, whose performances became symbolic of this ongoing duel. Lozano's creative control in midfield often dissected Pachuca's defense like a surgeon, while Calero's acrobatic saves became nightmares for Pumas strikers. Even recent rising stars like Eric Sanchez and Cesar Huerta have added fresh flavor, turning every encounter into a narrative-packed thriller. What's even more exciting for the American audience is the increasing visibility of Liga MX through platforms like TUDN, Fox Deportes, and streaming services, making these rivalries accessible with English commentary, highlights, and social media banter. US-based fans of Mexican heritage or those just discovering the beauty of Latin American football are getting more invested in teams like Pumas and Pachuca because they offer something raw and real, something that feels less like a product and more like a pure sporting battle. For bettors and fantasy football players, this rivalry also provides some juicy action. The unpredictable nature of the matches keeps the odds swinging, with no clear favorite even when the form guide says otherwise. Statistically, their head-to-head is one of the most balanced in Liga MX, with both clubs having nearly equal wins and an abundance of draws, perfectly illustrating the evenly matched nature of this encounter. Tactical shifts have played a big role in defining outcomes as well. Over the years, Pumas has oscillated between youth-heavy pressing systems and more experienced midfield setups, whereas Pachuca has leaned on data-driven recruitment and smart squad rotations to stay ahead. Coaches like Guillermo Almada for Pachuca have been pivotal in modernizing their approach, whereas Puma's leadership has relied on legacy and emotion to keep the fire alive. That balance of brains versus bravery adds another rich layer to the rivalry. If you dive into the fan forums and Twitter discussions, you'll see endless debates about who truly owns the bragging rights. Is it Pumas with their back-to-back titles in the early 2000s, or Pachuca with their consistent playoff performances and international titles, including CONCACAF Champions League wins? The answer is never simple, and that's what keeps the rivalry alive. For younger fans just tuning in, this matchup offers a perfect entry into the rollercoaster world of Liga MX. The backstories, the emotional arcs, the stadium atmospheres, it's all here. And let's not forget the visuals. Fiery tifos, smoke-filled chants, and jerseys soaked in passion. Even when the match ends, the conversation continues on WhatsApp groups, Twitter Spaces, and Instagram Reels, with clips of outrageous goals or heartbreaking misses keeping the fire burning. For content creators, journalists, and podcasters, Pumas vs Pachuca is gold, an evergreen narrative full of controversy, triumph, heartbreak, and unexpected heroes. In recent months, with Liga MX seeking to expand its global brand, matchups like these are being spotlighted internationally more than ever before, making it the perfect time to get invested. And if you're someone who loves story arcs, watch how academy players like Fernando Alvarez or Santiago Trigos develop across seasons. They often debut in matches like this and end up defining them years later. It's a rivalry that grows with you. So if you've been watching European football and looking for something that feels less commercial and more connected to real human stories, Pumas vs Pachuca might just be your next obsession. The tears, the trash talk, the tactical surprises, it's got it all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button right now. Comment your favorite Pumas vs Pachuca memory. Was it a crazy comeback, a red card meltdown, or an insane golazo? Share this video with your fellow football fans and subscribe because we're dropping more deep dives into Liga MX's most thrilling matchups. Stay passionate, stay informed, and let the rivalry roar louder with every view.